Now check this spot out right here with this turkey. Just gave us a good one right here. Alright, good morning everybody from Wyoming. We're on some turkeys already. That block here looked really good. It's our third stop of the morning. The rest of them were really high. And it was windy up top, so we came here, get out the truck, and 2 turkeys gobble right down here. So we're making a little bit of a loop. Trying to get as close as we can to it. See what happens. Here we go. And the first spot, I didn't know it on the map, but apparently it's a private road to get in there and you can't drive in there. So stupid. But anyway, we went to another spot and couldn't hear anything. The wind was just roaring up there, and I don't know why, but it was. So we went to option C, which option C is pretty good. I was way back up in here, and we've had one truck drive by that looked like he might have wanted to hunt, but anyway, we pulled up here, opened the truck, and a turkey gobbled right up here on this ridge kind of down below us. So we're at the high point now. There's another little secondary ridge below. That's where he was. And so we pulled up and parked the truck and got out, made a big loop around them, and they eventually worked around. What? One gobble? Might have some action here. Alright, we got 2 turkeys gobbling over here now. Making our way to them. We're having to go down off the top we were on, and I think we're going to have to get up on the other top with them. So we got a little bit of work ahead of us. But we're going to give it the old college try. There's 2 turkeys over here, so if one doesn't work out, maybe the other one will. We'll see. 2 separate spots. They're a pretty good ways off because it took them a while to answer back to the call like it sent it. I had to wait about 5 or 6 seconds, and you'd hear her gobble back. So get up here and see what we can do. Do you see that first turkey or not? I don't know. Yeah, your sound's closer. There's a hill right there. I guess they're all just behind it. He's... Huh. Okay. Is he coming across the meadow? I don't see him yet. I got him now. I hope. Yeah, they're running. All right, get turned, get turned, get turned. They're running past us. See him? Right here. He's walking to the right right now. Just get the gun up. Get the gun up. Right here. See him? Got him. Got him. Oh my God. They always come high. They always come up. That drum is good. If he wouldn't have spit right there, we were effed. That was a good one. They always come up every time.
How far of a shot was that?
Not as far as you think.
I couldn't see him.
Boy, you hit him kind of low. He was trying to get up when I got here.
Was he?
Yeah. I mean, that was a hard shot. You were standing, didn't have a... Oh my God. I was standing there. I was looking at my map, and I heard, and I almost duped my britches. I'm like, I don't know where that's at. Don't point to that one. I don't know where that's at, but it's got to be above us. If we'd just stay where we are, he'd come right to us.
Do you think so? He
was coming right at us.
Where's the other one?
I don't, no idea. I can tell you which one this is, because this is the first one. The other one had a hole in the center of his fan, like where he was missing a feather. That was dope.
Yay!
Eat. We on here, baby.
Hey. We live.
Yep.
All right, Wyoming. I have yet to shoot a bird over here, but we made a quick impromptu trip back over the border. Mitch and I have been extremely blessed the last few days to tag birds in different states, and I've yet to harvest one here, so I went and got a tag last night, and we just found some random blocks over here. And Mitch actually was unsure about coming to this one this morning because he was unsure of the road system, and it was just way back in Timbuktu, really. But we rolled up this morning at like, what, 5?
Yeah, it was right when they were flying down, just about.
Yeah, close to 5. And just he happened to open the truck door. You could just hear them all along this ridge right here. So we were like, yep, that's good enough. So we pulled the truck on up and came down over here and used the terrain to our advantage to kind of hide from them, because by that time we had gotten in the pasture, they were already flown down. So we worked our way up these ridges here and tried to get on them around the corner. Didn't see anything, and we think they probably pushed over into some private. But we went and sat at the top of one of these ridges for about 20 or 30 minutes, and Mitch was just sitting there doing something on his phone, and I woke up from my nap and I was like, I swear I just heard a gobble back this way. So we waited a few minutes, and he ended up calling to him, and it was 2 different ones. So we moved ridges, went down, came up on another one, worked our way up here, and we finally got to the point where we could see them down in this meadow, and it's just a beautiful meadow that you've got the ridges on one side and a little creek bottom on the other. But we saw 2 of them out there with 1 hen, and we set up on this ridge face right here, and he hit the frickin' trumpet call, and they just ran. But they did not run to us directly, but they ran around us, and if you look down below, there is a wall of small volunteer-looking pines, and my first thought was, heck, we just need to get all the way up there to that barrier and kill them out of the field. But we stayed low and heard one of them gobble right over my shoulder, and we sat and waited, didn't see anything, didn't hear anything. So we stayed low all the way back around, and Mitch was like, I hear something. No gobbles, no nothing. He could hear him spitting and drumming. I couldn't hear him because, I mean, this wind, I couldn't hear him. And we were hiding down there in those little pines. And I was standing up. I can officially mark off I finally harvested a turkey standing up. But he was coming across the top of this ridge right here, and I think he would eventually probably have worked down to where we were first set up at, but
yeah, we were set up. I think our first setup was
right down there.
Yeah, it was there's 2 trees right there. That's where we were, and he was coming right at us. We just got impatient and got up, but
it's also hard to say, would he have continued working too high? We couldn't have seen him. You don't know. But still played it right by staying in some cover, and then Mitch just has really good ears when it comes to hearing, spitting, and drumming, but he can't hear me talking to him 5 yards away. So that's a typical man.
Selective hearing.
But anyway, being able to hear that is what killed him. But we do think the other turkey that was with the hen, when they came across this field, I think he just took the other hen away, and he was going to come up here and investigate. But as you can see, it ended up successful. Quick trip to Wyoming for me, and I don't regret it. We're just super grateful, and as Mitch said, we've been on a heater the last few days.
Some straight heat coming off of us right now. I sure hope we don't jinx anything, but God almighty.
And it's just beautiful. This where we are at right now, beautiful. For turkeys, this place has got it. Probably deer, elk, I'm sure, coming through here. I mean, this is by far one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. So good map studying on Mitch's end, and yeah, this is it for Wyoming. But yeah, this is fun.
Congratulations. Show them off one more time.